Hey, what's up guys, it's EthanTBH, and I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but we're back at it again with the YouTube videos. Today my new computer came in the mail, so I decided we'd do an unboxing video. So my computer's been pretty slow lately, so I haven't really been able to record videos or stream even. I just decided that with all the parts that I need to upgrade, I might as well just buy a whole new computer. So I went and looked up custom computer builds or pre-built computers, and I found NZXT builds, and they seem pretty reliable on their website, and they had reviews from streamers and other YouTubers that use this computer to make their content. I ended up getting the streamer build, the streamer version of this build, and I'm planning today to unbox it and do a few test runs of some games I play. When they ship these computers out, sometimes they either on the way something gets rattled loose or something gets messed up. So sometimes when you try to power these computers up, they will just not boot up. They won't start or anything. So hopefully that doesn't happen today. Okay, excuse the mess, but right now basically I'm just I'm transferring all my games that I have on this computer to a external hard drive, so I can just move all these games entirely over to the new computer just instantly without having to download 800 gigabytes of games. So I'm just waiting for that to happen, and while I do that, I'm unbox the computer. I couldn't find any scissors around, so on push comes to shove, you kind of just have to use whatever you can find. So I'm using my keys, so I'm gonna just slice this bitch open. Okay, so I kind of messed up on the unboxing part of the actual computer, but here it is unboxed. They included a little pillow over there, so when they ship it, the parts won't fly around or fall out. This case is pretty cool. You know, it has really good it has a lot of space, so it won't really get hot, and if it does, it has a lot of room to release the temperature. So now here's pretty much for the moment of truth. And that's not what I wanted. Hey, there we go. So we have at least power. So now I gotta see if the screen actually turns on, and it does. Nice. Let's go. Okay, so we had a successful startup. So I think pretty much this computer's in the clear. But as you can see, there's some LEDs in there, not too much. I probably am gonna install a fan right there that has RGB and maybe get some strips to make it look nice. But I like how this computer looks. It has simple, everything's in their own spot. So basically now what we want to do is just set up Windows. Okay, so I got Windows to fully boot up. So now I'm gonna do the first right thing that you should do whenever you set up a new computer, and download Google, because fuck Windows. Alright, so I installed all the games onto my computer, so now I'm just testing them. So right now we're testing GTA, and we're just chilling here. We're at a 67, 66 FPS. So I'll just show you the settings that I'm running, because I'm pretty much running max settings on everything. Running 1080p. Let's that off. So pretty much everything down here is on high, very high. As maxed out. These are the only things really that aren't maxed out. So I decided to actually record this game on the computer to see how well it would handle playing a game and recording it at the same time. And pretty much it looks pretty good. It's able to stay at around upper 80s to 90 as we're cruising around, Online is a different story, but if we're seeing 80s right now, we should see at least over 60 FPS and upper 70s. So I'm just gonna drive around for a little bit, casually, see if there's any frame dips. But it's averaging around this many frames, so even if there is a frame dip, it will probably be once every so often, which isn't that big of a deal for if you're streaming or recording. Here we are in Rainbow Six, and I think we're just gonna do a benchmark test. I'll just scroll through the settings. So we have it on the overall quality to ultra, texture is very high. Everything on pretty much, it's the ultra preset. So we're just gonna run a benchmark on this and see how it goes. Alright, so the average FPS was over 200 for pretty much all of them except for the entrance, which was 185, but that's extremely good. But the max was over 300 for a few of them. But basically this computer is more than capable at running this game at whatever you need to be doing it. If you're streaming, recording, anything like that, it should be able to run the game. It should be perfectly fine. So let's get to the next game. Alright, so now we are testing Modern Warfare. Nice. We have everything maxed out. Let me just show you real quick. We have pretty much everything maxed out, everything on high. It looks like it's handling the game really well.
Gun game.
I mean, I haven't
get kills with each weapon to win,
but pretty much running at 100 frames, 90 to 100. I'm gonna play this whole game out and just record it and see how it goes. Alright, here we go. That was bad. There you go. Alright, now we're on actual weapons that shoot. One shot.
Get it together, we're not finished yet. Step it up.
So that basically concludes the Modern Warfare test. Alright, so that pretty much basically wraps up this whole video. I've had a lot of fun with this computer so far. I've been able to do a lot of things that my old computer couldn't. The main thing that I really noticed in comparison to my old computer and this one was how fast programs would open up, how fast my computer would start up, and overall gameplay. I haven't had any problems with this computer so far, but I'm planning on buying a hard drive. The only complaint I'd really have for this computer, which isn't even really that big of a complaint, is that it has no hard drive. It's just straight up 1 terabyte SSD, which is pretty nice, but I'd like to have a good amount of storage to just put my games I don't use every day on. I think at this price point it would be good to have 1 terabyte of SSD, or maybe half a terabyte of SSD, and then 1 terabyte of hard drive, because at 1500 I'm pretty sure all these parts put together, I've looked it up before, is around 1400. It makes sense that the building of this computer is around $100, but I'd say the price of a hard drive is not that bad. I mean, even if it's not that good of a hard drive, it's probably around maybe like $30 to $50 from what I've seen. But that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.